American Outfitters. Now, this is one of these retailers that you almost wonder, unless you go to some really old mall, you probably don't even know what this company is. They're a clothing company of some sort, but are they really that relevant? I mean, they've got some problems, Mark. They're down 13% last I looked. And why is that? Well, they missed on their Q3 revenue. That's not so good. The expectations were there, and they just couldn't do it. The sales were flat year over year. You need to have growth. You cannot just kind of get through there on flat numbers there. But the total sales, you're looking at that, it's going to be declining by about 4%. That was some of the projections. That's part of what their guidance was. That's why the stock's getting hit. This is not one of those names that I think you just say, you know what, it's gotten hit a little bit too far. I think I'm going to grab it. I think you really have to look at this one for a long time. Last I looked, it was a heck of a lot closer to the 52-week low, which is under 17. It's trading a little bit under 18 right now. I just look at this name and think, well, do I even want to take any time here, or do I look at some of the other names that have growth right now, despite the fact that maybe the economy's got some issues? But this is not one of those names, so I'm staying away.
Yeah, and you should, right? This is not an American Eagle. This is an American Turkey. And you're right. This was the Urban Outfitters of 20 years ago, right? It was the cool store where they had like a kind of an Aeropostale kind of a theme to it, some housewares, what have you. And you look at how Urban Outfitters that reported last week just absolutely crushed it, blew the doors off, holiday expectations, sales, absolutely fantastic. Why that and not this one? Well, this is a brand that has failed to keep up relevance in the psyche of the American consumer, particularly the younger American consumer that probably kids my daughter's age wouldn't be caught dead in that store, yet they line up outside Urban Outfitters. So yeah, I wouldn't chase this turkey, Pete. This is leftover. This is Thanksgiving leftovers, as I joked in the cold open.
And once you get about a week past those leftovers, they tell you, hey, a turkey, it's probably best not to eat that. So You and I aren't going to eat anything here.
No, sir.